Now we're in chapter 5 of our book and of our business learning journey here. And this one is exciting because it's about how do we optimize the business. So remember, profit equals revenue minus expenses. So we've got to be able to look at our expenses and operations to figure out how do we get them to the right level. We don't just want to cut for the sake of cutting, but we want to figure out how do we get our expenses to be normalized for our business so that they're just right and that the business is running smoothly. So any type of expense we have to incur is the right one at the right time. That's what we're going to talk about here in this chapter. And it's pretty exciting because it's something new, something different, but something very valuable for you to learn. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about optimizing and streamlining our business processes. Streamlining business processes is a strategic approach aimed at enhancing operational efficiency, which is vital for improving profitability and ensuring long-term success in today's competitive market. By identifying inefficiencies and implementing improvements, businesses can achieve greater productivity, reduce costs, and enhance product or service quality. All fantastic things, right? Operational efficiency is paramount for business success in today's landscape. Streamlining business processes involves systematically optimizing how tasks are completed to achieve greater speed, quality, and cost effectiveness. This section will delve into the methods for analyzing your current operations and implementing strategies for continuous improvement. Okay, so that's what we're going to cover here. First up is identifying areas for improvement, and there's 3 things you need to keep in mind. One is process mapping. Here is a very valuable tool where we visually map out your current business processes, identify each step that's involved from start to finish. This will then create a clear picture of workflow and potential bottlenecks. Process analysis is where you critically evaluate each step within your map processes. You look for redundancies, inefficiencies, and areas where delays or errors occur. Then you perform data analysis. This is where you leverage data, cycle times, error rates, etc., to quantify the impact of inefficiencies in your processes. This data helps improve and prioritize improvement efforts. Next, once we do those 3 steps, we're going to think about re-engineering for efficiency. Here, we're going to start by eliminating redundancies, and we identify and remove unnecessary steps that don't add value to the overall process. We think about standardization, where we establish clear and consistent procedures for completing tasks. This reduces errors and improves overall consistency. And then automation. We consider automating repetitive tasks where feasible. Technology can be really useful here to free up human resources for higher value activities. Now that we've gone through the steps that you're going to take to identify and implement process improvements, let's talk some more about some of the techniques that are available to you. If you're interested, all these techniques are really deep and they're really interesting, but we're just going to touch on each of them to get your interest piqued so that you can identify what methodologies are out there that you can go learn more about. So let's go ahead and summarize them. There's lean management, that's the first one, and this philosophy focuses on eliminating waste, anything that doesn't add value from processes, and promoting continuous minor improvements over time. There's Kaizen, and this is a Japanese term for continuous improvement. Kaizen encourages a company culture in which everyone can identify and suggest improvements in their daily work. And then there's process reevaluation. That's where you regularly visit and revisit and reevaluate your streamlined processes. As your business evolves, your processes may need to adapt as well. So what are the benefits of doing all this? Why go through all that hard work? Well, here are the benefits. First is increased efficiency. So you're going to reduce bottlenecks and optimize workflows that lead to faster completion times and improved overall productivity. There's enhanced quality, and that's where streamlined processes often lead to fewer errors and higher quality outputs. There's cost reduction, where eliminating waste and inefficiencies reduces operational costs and improves profitability. And finally, there's improved employee morale, where empowering employees to contribute to process improvements and fostering a culture of continuous learning can boost employee morale and engagement. If people know that things can be done better and they see that they can make that change or encourage that change to happen, and it happens, that's just something that makes coming to work each day a little bit better. So when you do these things, your organization is going to run better, the employees are going to be happier, and you're going to have a more profitable organization. So all things to look forward to. In summary here, then, by implementing these streamlining techniques, businesses can significantly improve their operational efficiency, reduce cost, increase profitability. This translates to faster turnaround times, better quality products or services, and ultimately a more competitive advantage and increased profitability. Streamlining, however, is an ongoing process. By fostering a culture of continuous improvement and regularly reevaluating their processes, businesses can ensure they remain efficient and adaptable in the ever-changing business landscape. So, a lot of really valuable stuff here to unpack and understand. And I always recommend someone get started with something easy or simple and then get into the more complex challenges with their business once they get some confidence and some experience. But this you can build a whole career on if you wanted to. It's really important stuff.